I wake up in the morning light. Smitty calls me and says the girls are living life right. Oh, Smitty dear, the boys aren't the fortunate ones. The girls, they want to have fun. First through third, they want to have fun. The phone rings in the middle of the night. Cassidy's yelling, what are we doing with our lights? Oh, Dub Cash, you know you were once number one, but girls, they want to have fun. First through third, they want to have fun. Boom, girls, welcome in. We have all the girls first through third. I'm so pumped about it because I called last year that they were going to finish first through third.
Sure
So,
did.
Hillary, Jamie, Joe, rock on, girls. Welcome into the Triple C pod. How you boys doing? Cassidy, how you doing today?
Yeah, man, you guys already know I'm fired up. It was an award ceremony for the brewery this morning, took home a medal. That always feels good. Pretty exhilarating day. So those of you that were at the brewery, this fall, the vibes. So yeah, I'm ready to keep that energy going.
Man,
Dude,
all right. You better bring it.
did anybody try the award-winning beer? Like, I have to know, like, what is this? Like, what does it taste? Can you describe it actually?
Yeah, it's a German style wheat beer. So um, it's an ale that actually is a little bit fruity with some Belgian type esters. There's flavors of banana. There's flavors of clove. It's like think Blue Moon. Like Blue Moon is the big brand of that style of beer.
Hey,
So let me ask you this, Cassidy. So now that you have an award for your Hefeweizen, can you please start serving them in Das Boot?
That's really more for our Märzen and Oktoberfest beer. But yeah, man, it's really exciting. Like, definitely you get attention from this. It gets all over social media. People will come in looking for that beer. It's a pretty good deal. Like I kind of outlined in the in our chat in the CCC, about 3% of 10,000 entries are going to take home a medal. So it's a big deal.
oh my God, that's so
Yeah.
sick. We got ourselves a medal winner, bro.
Yeah.
So
We got us.
congratulations. So just in case you don't win this week, just remind yourself, I got an award. It's all good. I had a really good week. Smitty, what's up,
Thanks.
man? How's it doing in sunny LA? And let's jump into your thoughts of the week first.
Okay, well, as far as LA goes, let's go Dodgers. Oh, we running it up, baby. Um, as far as my thoughts of the week, yo, Atlanta is for real, dude. I like to call them because of all this change in staff. I like to call them the ATL Rams, and my God, are they making me feel good about that nickname? I mean, we got Captain Kirk out here just diming it for 500 plus yards. We got Drake London finally being a Himothy. We got Kyle Pitts looking like Kyle Pitts finally. And Darnell Mooney, oh my God, who saw that coming? Honestly, one of the ballers did see that coming, and I should have listened. And I'm gonna be honest, as a Drake London manager in this league, I am a little annoyed by his existence. He's probably the reason why I lost, but still happy for the team. So go ATL, go Falcons.
I can't believe your Dodgers actually won that series. I'm so mad. I hate the Dodgers more than I hate the 49ers and the Cowboys, dude.
Oh well, the
Um,
Padres should have stepped up, right? The Padres should have
yeah.
stepped up.
Yeah, but you got to be feeling good, man. ATL. So Cassidy, we broke down a trade he did. How do you feel about that trade when he sent Marvin? You got Drake and
Oh,
who?
Hank Dell and Drake London.
Okay. What do you
I
think
mean, they're
about that trade
still
now, Cass?
Yeah, I'm warming up to it. I told you guys that my knee jerk reaction was that the Marv side won that. That was right after we saw Marv with that 30-point game, and it was just like, oh my God, what is this? But as things are normalizing, coming down to earth, and you're starting to see, you're really what the truth of the NFL and these players are. We're starting to see Cousins become more comfortable, London coming into his own. Jury's still out on Tank Dell, but you needed usable pieces. You sold a piece to get that, made it happen. And I'm looking at your roster and I'm saying, yeah, man, you've got a chance here. I
Oh,
think that was a fair trade, and you're still in it.
well, thank
There's a
you.
chance.
Oh
There's a
man, thank
chance you have the wide receiver one for Houston for a little bit here to get you back in here and to plug
There's a
in
you.
chance.
some gaps there. Um, all right. What are your thoughts of the week here, Cassidy?
Yeah, man, you and I have kind of talking about this a little bit over text, and there's been some allusions to this in our group chat, but it just feels like the NFL is coming back to life, right? It's like the first couple weeks, which we've been referring to as the NFL preseason, with all these crazy upsets, and it seems like bizarre upside down world. Things are finally normalizing. We had 8 different games this last week with over 50 points scored. There was 3 with 60. We had 2 games with over 70 total points scored, and we had one team with almost 80 points scored. Oh my God, that Atlanta or that the Baltimore Cincinnati game. Holy crap! So, and plus we had really exciting games like even like that New York Seattle game was really exciting. It's fun to see the NFL come to life, and we're starting to see things happen more the way we anticipated, and getting performances from our players like we like to see.
That was a tough September, man. And the fantasy
Bizarro
community was
world.
just upside down. But I agree, man. I think things are going to come back to life. Some advice I'd give people is maybe go get some of those tight ends we thought were going to do so well at the beginning of the year, because the NFL is starting to act normal again. And tight
Yeah,
ends will start producing better than, I mean, if you got 7 points from your tight end, you're like, oh, sweet, I got tight end one for the week.
yeah,
Um,
it's
yeah, but
ridiculous.
we're back. We're ready to roll. I'm absolutely pumped. My thoughts of the week is I'm pulling a Smitty here. I am total homer. I think we have the potential of a shootout Green Bay, Arizona, and Arizona will be first in the NFC West if we win this game. So let's go K1. I'm looking forward to we got some great games this week. And, secondary thought actually for last week is we need to never think that Lamar Jackson is not a top 2 quarterback in dynasty and in real life. He is an unstoppable weapon when he decides to get going. And that should be the game of the year, right? Right, guys? Like that has to be, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
that was unbelievable.
that was,
Yeah.
yeah, I agree.
Yeah, let's just jump into it right now. Favorite plays of the week. I'm just firing out mine. Lamar Jackson. Oh my goodness. You know what? I'm not a Joe Burrow fan, not a Cincinnati fan, but Lamar Jackson fumbling the football, running out of the pocket, stiff arms. I think it was a D lineman, could have been a linebacker. Stiff arms him once, then moves another 2 steps, stiff arms him to the ground, and meanwhile, the back of the end zone, Isaiah Likely is doing this, which, if anyone has ever listened to me, this is the moment I said Isaiah Likely and Lamar Jackson have a mind meld. Pointed up, throw, Likely went up to get it. Oh, that was so sexy. Play of the week. That's could possibly be the play of the year, I think.
Ooh.
Yeah, you forgot to mention that Likely was in triple coverage at that moment, which is just so sick. Yeah,
That was just stupid. Lamar Jackson.
that should have been a sack. Yeah, he dropped the snap, and instead it was across the body into triple coverage. Scrambling touchdown. It was crazy.
It's amazing how good that team can be when they actually have a running game the way they do.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, what's your play of the week, Carl?
Oh my goodness. So, look, it's okay if the Rams aren't the number 1 team in the NFC West. That's fine, as long as it's not the Niners. And ladies and gentlemen, Arizona. Oh, you guys made me so happy. This was a bit of a back and forth. We have Brock Purdy getting ready to throw the ball. Ball gets tipped, and what's his name? Kaiser White. He seals the game with that fourth quarter interception. Oh my God! When I saw that, I jumped up out my seat and said, "Yes, yes!" I was so happy because man, F worth them Niners. So thank you
Your
guys.
hate of
And
the
you know what? I hope
49ers has an
that team-
interception as the play of the week.
Oh yeah, man. I just
I
listen.
absolutely love that he's always looking for cool, kind of off the wall plays like that. But that was
And
cool,
you know,
man, and
there
it
were
did.
actually
It
a crazy
sealed the
amount of
game.
amazing defensive plays. Honestly, a lot of plays better than this one that I mentioned. But I mean, when I have a chance to just laugh at the Niners, here we are. Here we are. So thank you, Arizona.
So, Cassidy, my apologies. Mulligan by the host, because I'm literally
No,
looking
it's
at this
okay.
doc.
I got more. I think I should get 2 since sneak peek behind the curtain. He's
I
not looking at
swear,
the document and he stole my play.
I swear you texted me after the Marvin Harrison catch that was your play of the week. So that's why I just went with it.
The Marv? No. But
Oh,
I've got 2 really good ones for you. First, let's go with Arizona's first drive of the game. The K1 Babe Ruth gets past the first line of defense, points to the end zone, and just takes off. He's gone. That set the tone of the game. It was fantastic. I know there's some Arizona fans in our league that are going to really love and appreciate that play.
I
But
forgot about that.
that was sick. But, dude, the Jaden Reed catch. The Jaden Reed
Okay.
against the Rams in triple coverage. Now, if he had rolled into the end zone without getting touched, there'd be no doubt that we're talking about that as the play of the week. It was still a 55-yard reception in triple coverage where that ball threaded the needle in a way like you can watch it in slow motion. You still don't know how he makes the catch. It's unbelievable.
Triple
you,
coverage impressed me so hard when you said that. Triple coverage. We probably could
Yeah.
have put 5 people, would not matter.
Yeah.
Golly.
He shouldn't have caught that. It was crazy. I don't know how it worked.
Did you hear what Matt LaFleur said about that?
No.
Oh my goodness. They were asking about it. He's like, I love the outcome of that play, but Jordan Love should not be throwing that. That is a horrible decision.
Yeah,
I hope he doesn't make that again.
Yeah.
Just slammed him for it.
Dude. I mean, he's not wrong. That was a terrible decision, but it worked. But hey, man, we see that a lot. If you've got a baller like Reed on your team and you trust him to come down with it, then throw it up.
Throw it out.
Yeah. I don't want to spend too much time on this, Cassidy, but we did our other pod for our dynasty before this, and we talked a lot about Jaden Reed, and everybody knows this is my dude. Where in the rankings is he as a wide receiver? Has he cracked top 8?
8? I mean,
8.
My gut instinct says 10, and you're not talking about in total points. Just where would I rank him?
Yep.
Rest of season.
Rest of season.
Yeah, without going through and doing the math, my knee-jerk reaction to that question is top 10, and he could very well be top 8. You know, we'd have to make a list, but in terms of just raw talent, man, it's hard to beat.
So with Jordan Love, he has now been the wide receiver 1, wide receiver 2, and wide receiver 24 on the year with his starting quarterback. Hot fire, dude. I haven't met about.
He was okay with Malik. Where is his? Do you happen to know where his actual standings are at the moment?
So he is currently right now wide receiver 4.
Oh my God, he's top 5. I mean, obviously, but like, well, I'm still surprised.
You want to know another crazy one? You want to know what BT Junior is? Wide receiver 9. Wide receiver 9.
He's 10.
All right, we'll move on here. All right, league standings. All right, girls. I gave you some good loving. That song wrote itself when it came on the radio the other day. Chasing my dreams, Jamie 8-2, first place in the league. The replacements, Hillary 7-3, right above Joe. Team Beyonce at 7-3, so replacements has more points than Team Beyonce does. But girls, man, keep it up. I want to see this. I love it. You girls are rocking this league. You're so smart in how you play. And I see what you guys do across leagues and Dynasty. Man, you girls are so good at what you do. The comeback kid, Cassidy over here, 6-4. Lost 2 the week before. Comes back, wins 2, 6-4. Neighbors thinks I'm selling dope. That is Adrian's team, right?
Adrian.
Yes, it is.
All right, 6-4, Adrian. Freemasons, we know that's Bryce out there, 6-4.
Really?
Corporates, yeah. Pour one out, by the way. As long as we're talking about Freemason, that run might be over. I don't know for sure, but no, really. I mean, it depends on. Listen. It just depends on the severity of that shoulder. I just wanted to bring him up. He looked like a league winner coming out the gate, but with CMC's imminent return, or let's just say impending, maybe not imminent. And a hurt shoulder, that might be it.
So
Isaac on the paper.
All right, I got to ask you guys this, and I do want a discussion. So does anybody here think Christian McCaffrey is going to get his full workload this season when he comes back? Because I do not. Jordan Mason is getting touches in this backfield.
This season, no. But I mean, I'm sorry. This season, yes. Right away, no. But yeah, I think if they, once we get towards the end of the season, yeah.
Dude, I actually think the Niners are so insane to where they will actually, first game in, please do it all.
I mean,
please do it all.
What do we mean by full workload? I'm thinking back to when,
what he did last year,
20 touches a game, and but there's somebody else involved. That's what I think we're going to see.
So I am a little contrarian here, where I think the 49ers don't need him to come back right away. And I believe that they are going to give him a smaller workload the rest of the season and unleash him in the playoffs fully healthy.
Yeah,
I think so.
That would be smart.
All right.
Is all I'm gonna say.
Give the rest of the love. Corporate sponsors is whom? Is that John?
Dr.
John?
That's a funny
Dr.
name.
John, 6-4. I'm back in the mix. It added up 5-5. Receivers is Divas at 4-6. Oh, that's great. Team Timo 3-7, 101, which is
Tim, please. Everyone else did it. Just name your team, bro. Just give it a name. He
Uh,
just
yeah, he deserves the horn. Where's the horn? Wah, wah,
Yeah.
wah.
Timo's had some bad luck, and he hit buys right coming out of some bad luck. I felt bad for him, but
It's all right.
uh,
He started Debo against me on Thursday night, so
oh,
that's
well,
going
I
to be
mean,
a
but
fire
yeah,
matchup because that late touchdown by Tyler Lockett, get out of here. I was like, oh, this is going to be a good matchup with you
he
and
had a
Tim.
full game from Kittle.
two touchdowns from Kittle. But yeah, that Lockett thing, man, I was stressing out about that. So it was good to see.
Yeah, let's go over some fire starts, fire sharts. Cassidy, I'll start with you here.
Yeah, sure, man. I think my fire start is on your team. Did you fire up Slayton?
No.
Nope.
No, maybe it was Tim. Sorry, I forgot who started him, but Darius Slayton, dude. I mean, we saw the opportunity there with Malik Neighbors out, but we hadn't seen him do it this year. Off the waiver wire into the lineup, 24.7 fantasy points. And then, oh no, my fire, the Shart was on your team. That's what I was thinking. Chris Olave, dude, I felt your pain. I deeply felt your pain. I was going into Monday night needing him to put up a nice game. And he got that Chiefs, too high safety double coverage look and 2.5 points, bro. Heartbreaking.
That was so heartbreaking that my text to you guys before the week was, I need to bench. Which wide receiver do I not start? And it was Chris Olave wasn't even in there. It was Garrett
No,
Wilson.
of course not.
It was
No.
BT Jr. and it was T
Yes.
Higgins. Like Olave was a lock
Yeah.
for me.
Who was on the bench? Was it T?
Uh,
I think he put BT Jr. on the bench.
I believe I did. Let me check real quick.
Man.
Let's see.
You can't bench any of those guys. Just figure out how to start them.
Especially not BT Jr. Man. So I had T on the bench.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. Because
Didn't I say? I said to you, and I quote, "I'm down on T Higgins. He's going to go for 2."
Yep, you did.
Yeah.
Oh, he went off.
That's
You know what?
He
I
had
squeaked
2.
out. All right, fire start, fire shark, Carl.
all right, so Darnell Mooney. I mean, let's just talk about it. Did any of us see a 29-point game coming from him? Not
No,
me.
but I will say this is the last time you can use him in Fire Chart. He's perfect for this week. It's the last time you can use him.
That is a fact. Yep, absolutely. So, congratulations. Who played? Oh, that's right, Joe. You played him against me. Great move, great move. I honestly think that won you the week. And Devon Achane, man, 2 points. I mean, obviously this is because of injury, but you hate to see it. I hate to see it. And I don't know. Better days ahead, hopefully.
Yeah, that was brutal. I do think
Yeah.
better days are ahead. We're all holding our breath, I think, on Miami, but it does seem like better days are coming.
Yeah, and then
When
I
does Tua
also
come back,
just
though?
fell on injury actually. So I
Yeah.
started to even mention it, but that's
I think the best right now, the best guess in the consensus is week 8. I think that's what we're all looking at.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
feel good
I
about
think I think that'll be good. But if they're completely out of it, I mean, it's gonna be interesting.
Dude, if
to
they're
me.
out, he shouldn't play. This is another thing. Like, seems like we've got a bunch of topics this week I could talk about forever, but if they're out, he shouldn't play.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Give Wright
So
some
my-
touch. Give Wright some touches.
Yeah, I can't believe this guy's going to enter the fire shard, and I know he had to be played because he was forced to by this team. Dontavian Wicks sucked ass last week, and he was the talk of the town. He was the darling streamer. It was horrible. It was horrible.
And he
As a
got the
Rams fan,
opportunity.
At this point, you can only have some victories, and this is honestly a tiny little victory. You know, ha 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 to all of you that started him. But I started Bo Melton in some leagues, so I'm even dumber. So
It is what it is. Hey, Tim had to start Trey Benson last week, and I don't even think he got a touch. So it is what
Oof.
it is. But I'm going to agree with you, Cassie. I'm on the Firestar. Slayton, 20, like I know Mooney outproduced him, but I think if we went into the week thinking who could do better, it would have been Mooney. Anytime you got Daniel Jones throwing the football, that's pretty bad. All right, I got a question for you, Cassidy. This season tourney continues. Tony keeps posting some crap in here about, what are we doing here? What are we doing there? And then, oh, you're winning this, you're into this. What the hell is this? So Carl and I have no clue what the hell this is, but I want to know, who's in it?
We know that Adrian and John are in it, right?
Okay.
But we don't know what they have to do or how they're going to win this thing. But I do know that one of them wins.
from my understanding, This started off as whoever keeps scoring the most points. The top four will go on, then the top two, and the top two ended up being Dr. John versus Adrian. Now, during this time, they have lost their matchups, but even those two have still kind of had like a victor between the two, but they want to keep going. I don't know when this will end. I just want a victor at this point. And I'm a root for my boy Adrian. I got to see him draft and it was an awesome experience. So I'm going for you.
He's having a good year. He just, I don't know, he can't beat those girls right now. That's all it is.
Man, that's a
All
name.
right, Monday Night Magic. Hit me Monday Night Magic here, Carl. This is your
Oh,
gig.
ladies and gentlemen, I'm so excited to talk about this. Dr. Jamie has not told any of us that over the offseason she has been training to become a Monday Night Magician. And it's kind of upsetting to me because every Monday night, whether she needs a player to go above projected or for a player to stay below projected, she finds herself in this position where every Monday night she's projected to lose, yet she always wins. And it's so upsetting, it's so infuriating, and it's actually consistent. She got me out of here with that. She got Scotty out of here with that. And then this recent week, she got Hillary out of here with that. Now, here's what's so exciting because she has a chance to put another head on the spike. We all believe and love Bryce T, but at this current moment, he is starting the Bills defense and they play the Jets on Monday Night Football. Bryce T is playing against our Monday Night Magician in training, Dr. Jamie, and just based off of how things have gone, it's not looking too good. I'm not saying, hey, Bryce T, go look for a different defense. No, this it's not that serious, but there's a possibility that you will lose because of the Bills defense because she wins Monday night every single time. And it's just weird how it works, but it's consistent. So
3 weeks in a row.
3 weeks in a row, dude. I mean, I'm rooting for Bryce T because I want this madness to stop because I hate the Monday Night Magicians oh so much. But history history has shown its head. So we'll see.
She has smacked all of us in this podcast on a Monday Night Magic. And is
Crazy.
this something karma comes back around, Cassidy, or is this like just locked in for her?
Think it's an energy that you can tap into, man. Yeah, and she's tapped in. I do have something to say about this though. Bryce, don't start the Bills defense on Monday
Oh,
Night Football. That's ridiculous, dude. Tennessee
oh.
is out there. They're going up against AR5. Play that defense. Don't be
Okay,
crazy.
well, wait a second. Wait a second.
And also, just real quick, we know what happens the way teams rally after the firing of a coach. I would not be messing with
I agree.
Great point. Great
that.
point. Jesus.
and I'm sorry, Tim, but the Bills have a terrible defense. It's like one of the worst. Get out of here with that.
I, I'm already mad that San Francisco can have like 3 turnovers and only put up 9 points for me this week. I was like, man, they played so good. This scoring and defenses is really weird. All right,
It's
we
weird.
got a would you rather, then we're drafting here, everybody. This is in from Scotty. Would you rather who would you be or what would you be doing if you weren't into sports and fantasy football?
I thought that was a really interesting question because it really made me sit and think about it because like I've really have dove a lot of my time and energy into sports and specifically fantasy football to where I actually would be a completely different person. And if you don't mind me going first, I think I would actually pursue the part-time career of a karaoke DJ. I think I would totally smash at that. Up next to the stage, we got Brian and Cassidy, and they're going to do the duet from Love Is what's that movie? The Lady Gaga Bradley Cooper song. You know what I'm talking about. But
A
anyway,
Star is
Yeah,
Born.
Star is born. Yep.
stars, and they're gonna be doing the song from A Star Is Born. Take it away, fellas. Like that would be my. I would probably really try that.
You'd be great
But
at it.
I
I
like
don't know.
that.
What about you guys? Do you think your lives would be completely different without sports?
I would literally be in one of those white straitjackets, literally confined to a mental institution in a white padded room because I would cease to exist. Like I wouldn't have an outlet. Like I just wouldn't. I've got a lot of outlets in life, but this takes over this brain that doesn't ever stop working, and I don't want to think about other things. Or I might solve cancer. I don't know. One of the two.
Oh man, probably.
What you got, Cassidy?
That's the side I'm on. Man, do you know how much mental energy fantasy football takes up? It's crazy. Have you guys watched? I'm sure you have. Just want to make sure you get the reference. The Seinfeld episode, The Abstinence,
Oh, yeah.
when George Costanza goes without sex for 6 weeks and suddenly becomes a genius. I calculated my odds of ever getting with a Portuguese waitress. Mathematically, I had to do it, Jerry. I had to do it. Of course, absolute zero. Dude, I'd be Nobel Peace Prize, solving world hunger, solving world peace. But instead, we play this stupid game.
Oh my god.
Oh my God. If we all three made a bet on who wouldn't think about fantasy sports first, and it was like the masturbation bet that they made in Seinfeld, I would be Kramer. I'm out.
I'm out.
I'm out. I'm out, dude. Oh God, that's priceless. Cassidy, that's amazing. Let's get into the draft. We're 25 minutes. Let's have some fun. We are drafting best Halloween songs, scary songs, whatever you want to call it. I'm up on the 101. I think it's a no-brainer. Cassie, you just want to make the pick for me? I mean, this is simple.
Yeah, you're going to go with Thriller by Michael Jackson.
Oh,
Thriller
man.
101. Pretty simple. I don't even have to explain it. All right, who's up? Who went first last week?
I
Oh,
did.
crap. I don't know actually.
I was. So I'll go
Okay.
last.
Okay,
You're up.
Okay, well, I have got to take the Monster Mash, dude. I love that one. I'm trying to figure out who did that. Bobby Pickett. Oh, so I didn't know. I never knew who made that song. Bobby Pickett, the Monster Mash.
Honestly, those are the
Fresh.
top two. I mean, it's
Yep.
just done. Everything else from here is going to be interesting.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. Those are the top two. There is a third crowd pleaser that belongs on that list.
Okay.
But I'm not going to take it because since I don't get Thriller and I don't get Monster Mash, I'm just going to stay true to myself and draft the songs that I love that are totally appropriate for a Halloween party. And number one, or I guess third pick, I'm going to go with Sympathy for the Devil by the Rolling Stones.
Oh my God, F you. That was a good one. That was a good one. I'm a little upset by that. You always find a way
would
to
have
play.
been my next pick, by the way. It would have.
I was thinking about trying to see if I could get late round value on it, but I couldn't live
Nope.
without it.
It would not have come back.
Good.
Oh, and I guess I get to go twice. So I'm going to go with the theme here. I'm going to stay in the classic rock, play the songs I love, Black Magic Woman, Santana.
Ooh, this guy got a banger. This guy got a good little list. Okay, dude. Twice in a row, I'm just have list envy. You are smoking this again. God, good job.
I'm going to try to win
All
the
right, Carl,
draft from
you're
the
up.
third spot.
All right.
I know I'm getting my next two picks. I know Carl's not picking one of these two.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go with the Ghostbusters theme song.
That's
Just
it.
because of the-
That's the one I was talking about. That's,
Oh, that was the
that's
one?
the other big three. Yep.
all right.
Yep.
Well, Glenn, I'm glad I got that because that's like
That's-
one of the most iconic movie songs.
That's
in
the
my-
crowd. That's the crowd pleaser right there.
So it wasn't even on my list because I find that song so annoying. I don't know why.
Oh, boo,
right.
boo.
So I am leaning more towards what Cassidy was thinking, and I'm just going to start throwing on music that I really like that fit it. My second round pick is going to be the Talking Heads, Psycho Killer. Qu'est-ce que c'est? That's
love it.
that's right there, and I'm going to go ahead and just keep with the Halloween theme here, and I'm going the Eagles' Witchy Woman.
Okay. All right. I guess for my third round pick, I'm gonna go personal as well. I remember one of these years, I was at a record store and someone told me their favorite artist was Danzig. And I'm like, who the hell is Danzig? Oh, you never heard of Danzig? And I looked into them and I realized what a demonic demonic artist that this person has put me onto. So I'm going to go with Mother by Danzig because that's a lot of fun. That is a karaoke favorite, but goodness.
Oh my gosh.
what
You
is
could have
wrong
gone with so many more.
Is that-
You could have gone with the Misfits. You could have gone with Skulls, Graveyard, Digging Up the Bones. Sorry,
I don't even
I'm
know if
a huge
Mother's a
Danzig
Halloween
fan.
song.
Sorry, but Danzig really just freaked me out. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm going to have to choose a Danzig
But
song.
is Mother a Halloween song?
It is to me. It's creepy to me.
Okay.
Oh my
okay.
gosh.
That's just what I went with.
All right. Am I closing her out?
You are.
I'm going to wrap up this draft with I Put a Spell on You by Nina Simone.
Ooh.
I put a spell on you. Cassidy, good job.
Thank you.
I'm just replacing Mother with Digging Up Them Bones from the Misfits for you.
Yeah, we're vetoing that pick, dude. That's not even a
All right.
Halloween
Yeah,
song.
we're totally vetoing it, dude.
But you can have a Danzig.
Dude,
And you're right, he is a creepy motherfucker.
he
Thank
is
you.
perfect. I didn't even think about him for this either. That's what I love about. Actually, you get an artist for your pick. Period. All right, here we go. I'll read them off. I went thriller, psycho killer, witchy woman.
That's
Carl
good.
went Monster Mash, Ghostbusters, and Danzig. And we went Sympathy for the Devil for Cassidy, Black Magic Woman, and I Put a Spell on You. So are you going
I like my list.
My vocab.
Creedence Clearwater Revival, I Put a Spell on You style, though? Or are you going there with it?
No, go Nina Simone, man.
Good. Nina Simone's the goat of all goats, man. All right, guys.
Yeah.
Good luck, everybody, this week. Any last words? We went a little bit over.
This week is gonna rock. I can just tell.
Yeah, man. Hey, remember, I'm looking at everyone's rosters, and there's no one that's not in this still. So keep up the good fight.
You got it. Cheers, Triple C.